Owen? Owen Blueberry, is that you? I am Zachary. Zachary95. Alright, let me get... I wanted to get my camera working this stream, but it's not for some reason. I was troubleshooting it for like a few minutes and it wasn't working. I don't know why. Okay. Where's the button? There. Okay, that's working. Sick. You guys can be there. Nice. All right. Is this the real Craig Diner from the YouTube? No, this is actually some random person on the internet that makes Minecraft videos. I ran out of coffee. All right. So I have a list of what I needed to get done. Hold up. Give me a second. I need to get the list up. Put this on this monitor. Okay. It's gonna be three-way like that. Perfect. Streaming. So recording. Okay. So we're making Christmas trees. Is my name Greg Dine? I am Greg Dina. That is my name now. The Gregory of the Dino. Dino. So an update for this mod. I'm going to for the not the TN tree, the subscribe tree. I'm probably gonna remove the all I want for Christmas is you because that's gonna get copywritten and I don't want to deal with that. So, I will add some more sounds to that one. Where's there it is. Okay. So add more sounds to this one. But I have a lot of other things I also needed to work on. But first we have the last tree. Also, I have no idea what I'm going to do with the cross tree. So if I think of anything, I deleted it from here, but if I think of anything, I'll do something. But I was just thinking about it and like, I don't know how I'm going to implement it. I want to, I really do, but I don't see how I'm going to implement it. So let's work on the rocketry. That's not the right thing. It's going to be an entity, mod an entity. All right. I have no idea how this is going to look like. Have you seen the new David movie? I have not. I'm interested in looking at that. I would like to watch that. It would be a fun one. Was it good? Because like the trailer, I was watching the trailer. The animation looks excellent, but like I was watching the trailer and it seemed off. I definitely want to see it, but like something felt off about it. Again, like I love films, and so when it comes to watching a film, I get very distracted about like every little like yeah, the animation looks better than Disney. It's crazy. It's just I don't know the writing. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to look up the Lethal Company Rocket Tree. Because that might be good inspiration. Maybe not. Okay, it's not good inspiration. Let's see, Rocket Christmas Tree. I need inspiration photos. Wow, people have actually made rocket Christmas trees, and this thing looks perfect. Nice, okay. Rocket tree. Base. All right, so this, I'm going to go to like this. No, that's fine. I'll leave it like that. And then up. And then do one more going up. This would be like the fin. And these I can copy. And rotate 90 degrees. Do that another time with all these. Perfect. There we go. There's the base of the rocket tree. This seems like it's a bit too short, though. Do it like this, then. I think that's fine. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That works. Actually, I don't like this. I keep changing my mind. I don't like this. I'm doing it like this. No. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be lazy and not do the other method that I was doing to fix this. Alright. Save. There we go. Just grab one of these. Oh, wait a minute. This entire thing can just be a cube. Bam. Okay, that looks like a tree stump. Whoops. You know what? That'll work. Alright. I'll just do this. Okay. Cool beans. Not cool beans. I messed something up there. Okay, I'm redoing this again. 3. Go out. Go down. And go out. And go down. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's still not working. I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. Hello? Is this global? Nope. Huh. Interesting. It just no won't work. It no won't work. Okay, that's fun. I can make this in like 2 seconds. Dude. 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 What do we got over here? Dude. 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 Again. Dude. 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 There we go. Perfect. And then mobs. There we go. All right. Should make it a. Should I make you a donation goal? You want to make me a donation goal? What's the donation goal? Wait. Craig, one of them won me at your local Walmart, and whoever wins buys the other person a box of Fruit Loops. Okay. So, like, what kind of 1v1? Like a gaming 1v1? Like a boxing match? Like, what kind of... What kind of 400 billion USD as a goal? That, dude, I become like the richest man in the world at that point. Okay. It's gonna be a big tree. This is gonna be a giant tree. I made this way too big. This is, bro. This is bigger than basically its mom. I'm sorry, I've been watching too much of these. This is gonna look trash. Whoops. It's fine. I don't need it to look good, I just need it to be functional. What did you say about my mama? It works. I think. That works. But what if I don't know what you mean, the boy? Someone donates. Well, what if I prank call someone? Actually, wait. I don't. Everybody's like doing Christmas stuff though. I don't know. That could be funny actually. I might actually do that. Like a. How do I do a donation goal? I forgot. Oh wait, this isn't my account. No, this is my account. What is? Huh? Huh? Let me do things. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'll just then. If we get 5 super chats, $5 in the next hour, I will call a YouTuber of your choice. I will. Okay. Can't promise. They don't. Okay. Okay, so we got a donation goal. If we get that, that was actually a really good idea. So if you guys donate $5, we get 5 of those. I will call a random YouTuber in my, like, any YouTuber, who's available, because there's some YouTubers that aren't available because of the Christmas season. But I will call them, and if they don't answer, you guys will create a random DM for me to send them. How does that sound? All right. So, I think. You know what? No, I'm just gonna make this rocket. And okay, so this bottom needs to be like gray, I think. But what if the entire thing just looks like shit instead? This needs to be element. For Christmas tree, I need a cartoon rocket ship. You know what? This is very iconic. I will do this. Nope, that's too not enough. There we go. Okay, so kind of like, oh, dude, that is like, yeah, that's like the cartoon one. Okay, got that. I think the problem is this needs to actually go. No. We're just gonna do it like this. I will create a window now that I think about it. All right, so we got the window. Move the UV down to here. Paint this a nice blue color. Have the edges. This needs to be a bit brighter than that. And then bam. Oh, what if I just go like this? I want to paint like just go like this. I like it like this. Nope, I like it like that. All right, there we go. That's it. What am I doing for Christmas? I am going to what am I doing for Christmas? I think I'm going to my grandparents' house. I can't remember exactly. That's our typical transition is tradition. I don't know how to speak words. That's our typical I can't speak. Typical tradition. We go to our grandma's house. I can't speak anymore. No. Oh my gosh. Going to Florida for Christmas. Dude, that's awesome. Hello, snail. I just realized this is off center. There we go. I don't think that's on center still. I don't know how to make this centered. That's fine. Okay. Go to the shape tool. Get the entirety of this top. Okay, so there's that. And then we got... Nope, that's not right. Well, no, that is right, but... Fine, let's do it. I'll make this like look very cartoony. Oh, like all of the edges... I don't know about that. It'd be cool if like all of the edges had like black outlines. Make it look extreme. I could make this super cartoony. And it would look sick. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. Oh gosh, dude, this is awesome. I actually love this. This is actually... I actually really like this. This is cool. Me likey. That doesn't look right. Oops. What? I'm being shipped to charity? Who's charity? I mean, what else do I do on this? Because it's kind of just like... I mean... Huh. gonna add all these shadows until I'm proud. I like it because something feels off here. One more. Boop. Burp. And okay. Now that all these are connected, this will make everything way easier. Go like this, and like this, and do this. Now everything's pretty much done. This makes everything. Doing that makes everything just 10 times easier when making these models. Getting the UV mapping right. Ooh. This really looks like a rocket, nothing say Christmas tree. Okay, you know what? Fine. I will make it look more like Christmas tree. I will change this to colors. I will get a green. And I will... this isn't... Okay, colors. And make this all green. And then this also needs to be darker. But also lighter. Like that. And then that needs to be there. And then this needs to go back to this. And this one needs to be yellow. And then I can get this. Make this size 2. All the Christmas ornaments. Yippee. Make the top a Santa hat. That's actually a funny idea. I might do that. All of the ornaments. This just looks like a bunch of acne. No, it has chicken pox. Exactly. That's why you add other colors. No, it's not my strong suit. I absolutely suck at texturing. I just add all these, and then when I think it's too cluttered, I just delete the ones that are too cluttered. And then we get this one. Yeah, I'd like to get good at texturing, but I can't. I'm just bad at it. I'm just trash. And then go to here. Get the ones that are too cluttery. Remove all those. I do get that meme, Mila. I do get that meme. Pigmentation. And then a bit more right here. Okay. There's some more that needs to go right here. Looks better. Okay, there's that. Do we want the top to be a Santa hat or should it be the star? Oh gosh. Are you even gonna get a plushie? Wait, what about plushies? Like, am I gonna get a Crackdown plushie? Alright, Santa hat. Should be an angel. Everybody's already saying Santa hat. I'm sorry, Zach. Also, an angel would be too hard. Eventually I would like to do one, but I'm just not currently in the position to do a plushie. Angel would be so hard to make though. It's like, I mean, I guess it could do it in a simple way, but it'd be so hard. I need to get the pivot point right on this thing. It's annoying. Hold up. I don't know how to make a Santa hat. This just looks like a wizard hat. This is actually kind of correct. Santa's hat just looks like a wizard. You're a wizard, Santa. Santa's a wizard! Wow, the UV mapping on this sucks. Oh no, I just messed everything up. Okay, that's fine. It wasn't being used. It was a scared me. It was an area that wasn't being used. Okay, there's that. Oops, 100. Like that. Wow, all this is messed up again. You know what? That's a Santa hat. That's what it just needs to be. Go like this, maybe. Why? Overlay. That's not working. That works, but not how I want it to. Nope. Fine. Nope. Blur. Nope. This should just be default. Just lower it all the way. it. There we go. This looks like kind of like bacon now. I made a piece of bacon for Santa. Santa's bacon. Okay, it's not working anymore. That's weird. There we go. Rocket tree. I'm too lazy to work on this anymore. It looks like Among Us. Yeah, it does kind of look like Among Us. But everything looks like Among Us nowadays. Even Among Us looks like Among Us. They are Among Us. Okay. Make a crag tree. I need to get all these trees done. These are probably going to be the last few trees I work on, this is probably going to be the last tree I work on, because I'm wanting to get this out, like, in 2 days, if possible. So, just kind of rushing all this. This is just like a fun little project that I just popped in my head, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to do that. Sounds fun. I want to do it. So I did it. And I might make a video on it, because it's kind of funny. That didn't map correctly. What? Huh? Oh wow, none of these map correctly. Oops. Can I flip this? Dang it. Go in, copy this. Oops, what is that? Copy this, flip it. Or not. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna have to just remake this, I think. Good luck with your German test. all these UVs are messed up. Dang. You know what? What if I just don't on these? Just leave it like this. Yeah, that would work better. Okay, and then for this one, just go down here. There we go. That won't work. Hola is how you say hi in Spanish. Oh, gosh. Now you know. All right. Spending way too much time on the texturing of this, but I like texturing, even though I'm trash at it. I'm just chilling, dude. I'm like, that's why I'm not. I'm lost in it right now. That's why I'm not speaking. Oh gosh. Just got lost in modding or modeling. If I'm like silent, that's how you know I'm locked in. All right, wow, that looks so trash. I'm gonna take it. It's my trash. It's my trash, and I'm proud of it. Proud of my trash. So this is 3 when it's supposed to be 2. I have no idea what you just said, but yes. Okay. Entity rocket underscore tree. I forgot to import everything. Oops. Always forget to import things. Oh, wait, one more thing. One more thing with this model. There's nothing down here. This needs to be whole. Like that. Ooh. Now it's done. Aw. Okay. I need to go here to Christmas tree, mobs, rocket tree, rocket Java, override that. Import
textures, entity textures, rocket tree. Then go over to living entity. Then go to rocket tree. And then go to here. Go to model rocket. Then go to rocket tree. Now it's pretty much done. But I also need to do colors, which I forgot to do for all the other ones. So this will be red and blue. Red and blue. And then rocketry will not have any AI. But it will be writable, and on tick update there will be a procedure that. Then I get the procedure. Oh, flip. Okay, there we go. My YouTube chat just got disabled on it for a second. Is... Can I do an and? I don't think this is gonna work, but really don't think this is gonna work. But I will try and see. Okay, so if he's writing, then I need to run the flight procedure, which is just this block, right? Whoops. It's just this block right here. This is all I need. And then I can remove this one and this one. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even need... Hold up. That's not... Okay, all I need is to make it where... Oh, got it. I know what to do. I just need to set this to this. And it's not working. Whoops. Get... Just a flight, because it doesn't really matter. The name doesn't really matter. I just like making it the name. Okay. Bam. That's all I need. Oh, I should probably set these here. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work though, because I don't think this block right here is valid. Let's see. Yep, it is not valid. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Player rating. rocketry. Rocketry. And actually, you know, do create new variable. Variable writing. What? I can't. Oh, flip. No! Okay, I'm going to export this. Because the mod just broke, guys. The mod just broke. And I forgot to back it up. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and back it up. Because it doesn't work. Look, if I get out of that, I don't really need this either. That one's easy to fix. And then I go back into... Oh, wait, it's deleted. It's fine. All right, I'll just reopen the M creator. Make sure everything still works. Everything's broken. Okay, let's hope that all my procedures still work. Yes, they do. Okay, nice. So, on a stick update, I'm redoing everything I just did, which it was very simple. It was just the attempt to override plus the number tag. Get this thing, set this to flight, set this to flight. And then do this, put that there, and then there's that one done. Okay. Now, variable writing, player rides, get custom variable, set logic, that to, wait, this is automatically false, correct? Yes. To true. Oops. Make this an if statement. So of type rocketry, and I forgot to get the and block, and writing. So that will set that to true, and this will be on player tick update. Hope that works. And then if that equals true, then do that. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's see. What's up, Swissy? How's it going? What's up, Dino Beast? Is Dino Beast already here? I can't remember. I've been like looking on and off at chats. I don't know like who all is here. Doing good. Yeah, you can get Among Us on PC, on the Oculus. So many things. Probably get on a smart fridge if you tried hard enough. Okay, so here's the rocketry. And if I start writing it, nothing happens. Okay, that means we got something that's not working. So let's do a test. Procedures.
if I'm writing something, it should say test. I do remember you from other live streams. Greetings, Susbricks. I need some water, man. I'm getting thirsty. I'm getting thirsty. Okay, test is complete. That works. But I'm guessing if I ride a pig, it'll also do that. Yep. Okay. So now I need to do a test for it to only activate when I'm on both. Fundy was in the court. Oh yeah, Neoforge has a fox running around. Isn't it Fundy? Hydrate. Yep, I'm gonna go hydrate. Good reminder. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. I died of dehydration. I've been dehydrated. Okay, test is complete on there. If I ride the pig, nothing happens. Good. So that works. So then, that means that this procedure is fine. It's fine. That will set that to writing. So writing is currently true on that creature. But writing equals true. Huh. Okay, let's test to see if this is... I mean, honestly, what I'm wanting to do here is make it have like a gradual speed up, which I probably don't need to do. But I feel like it could be really cool. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pummy? I'm currently working on making the rocket tree fly. So this is the rocket tree. And it's supposed to be flying right now, but it doesn't because something's messed up. And so that's what I'm trying to fix. I'm guessing this isn't, the true statement isn't working. On entity tick update. Yes, that should work. Okay, so I'm gonna do my little test thing. Say test. Okay, global writing. Writing, logic. Ah. Yo, thanks for becoming a member. Okay, initial value is false. Get logic, global writing equals true. Greetings, Gracie, how's it going? Global writing equals true. So it should be working. Why is it not working? I wonder if it's like affecting me instead of... that doesn't make any sense. But it would be funny if it's affecting me instead of... yeah. Okay. It's working. Huh? Okay, so if I kill this guy, it's up. Can it fly when you're... Oh, wait a minute. You may have a point. Hold up. So if I put this over to 5 and then make the rocketry fly entity. Then maybe it'll work. Please work. Please work. Please work. You little. I am an idiot. I know exactly why this isn't working. This is okay. I'm gonna fix this real quick, so it has the gradual speed up. This is like the literal simplest reason why it's not working. It's like the... Oh my gosh, guys. It's because I turned off AI. Okay, this doesn't really need anything there. Oh my gosh. Ooh. TNT. We got TNT tree. Ooh. Gracie, that is true, but please stop spamming. Keep copying the same message. Oh, that's the one without AI. What just... I forgot to make the thing turn it off, so it just launches in the air. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wonder if there's a different way I can do this, because I think that's gonna be... There's gonna be a lot of bugs if I use that one. What do all these do? I forget what all these ones do. Global session. Oh. Can you use the singing tree real quick? That's gonna copyright. It copyright wrote. I'm gonna have to remove the singing. I'm gonna keep the tree, but the singing part I'm gonna have to remove. What if I actually just give it a tag? Hold up. Estoy bien. Oh, hold up. Estoy bien. ¿Y tú? I haven't took Spanish classes in a while. I can't remember. Okay, so I don't want it to use that logic. Can I? Is there stuff for tags? Can I make it where this is a tag? Where's my entity? logic parameter. Hmm. Do I use Duolingo? No, I don't use Duolingo. I took Spanish classes. And then I stopped taking Spanish classes. Spanish. Yep, Spanish. Okay, what if I just make this... Set this back to what it was. And then I make this an else statement. So if that is else, then I'll just set it back to else. There's gonna be bugs with that, but honestly, I don't know how to solve it. I don't want to go through a whole process. I'm trying to solve it. What am I doing? I am making a rocket tree, making a bunch of Christmas trees. Currently trying to get this guy to work. And he works. Yay. Wow, that guy goes fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? Okay, so question. Should he just send you into the atmosphere? Or should it explode if it goes too high? That's what I'm trying to figure out currently. For a video or... Yeah, this one... I would like it to make it a video. If I have time to. Both. So it goes like 2,000 blocks in the air and then blows up. Because it could be funny if it just sends you in the... Like, I feel like that'd be funny. I like the bit of it just going up in the air and nothing happens. I'm gonna create an advancement though. That's armor. That's not an advancement. Where's the advancements? I forgot advancement H. Rocket man. If how do I make this work? Can you tell me, Chris? That's not gonna work. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I need to make a rocket ship. Okay, let me just real quickly make a little rocket ship model. Create a texture. Texture. Get blue. And then get green. That color. Okay, and then get red. There we go. And then I can make this. Swap the colors. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Blue. Boop, 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 boop. That works. Sweet. Oh, that did. Oh, yeah, why not? Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. And then I will make it black. Transparent, like 72. White. This looks trash, but you know what? It's my trash, and I love it. More of the story, love your trash. So your epic mod pack, you should add Distant Horizons if it works. I love Distant Horizons. H. To the moon. Again, forgot to make this an item. Rocket tree. Rocket trees. Texture. That. Rocket tree. Wait, Mikey, did you just get here? I didn't see you before. Hold up. Were you here? Okay, I don't know. You were here before. I'm sorry. I can't. I see your username. I'm like, wait, Mikey's here. You've been here while cooking ramen, bro. You wanna make me? Could you make me some ramen and drive over to my house to get me some? Give me food. Is the cafe open today? Should be, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's Christmas week, isn't it? It wouldn't be open. Okay. Rocket tree spawner. H. Rocket. Oh wait. To the moon. Not each tick. Custom trigger. The custom item. Task. You. Good job. Good job. You made it to space. What are you going to do? Okay, there's that. Then I'll create a procedure to the moon. Advancement. And then I'll set an if statement. Data. This is main data. Z position is greater. That's not the right one. It's main logic. It's greater than Yo, thanks for becoming a member, Dino Beast. $2,000. Actually, I'm gonna set this like 5,000. Do wait. Okay, cool. So now that will work. Hopefully, that'll work. I'm hungry. I didn't eat lunch yet. I still gotta go Christmas shopping today. So I got barely any gifts because I've been working on short films. Okay. I think 2,000 is high enough. Well, actually. Oh, it didn't work. What? It's because when you're modding, it's you don't get your skin, you get the other thing. But you know what? I'm gonna make this where it's when you write it. Oh, it's because it wasn't player tick. It was. This is supposed to be on player tick. Okay, you know what? Actually, this can work. So, you know what? That's good. That'll work. So I made for the rocketry, advancement when you ride the rocket, it's done. It's when you craft the rocket. You know what? I will make this explode actually. No, I won't make this explode. I'm rethinking myself. Okay, so I'm going to make, first of all, this. And right clicked. Lock position. Spawn. Where's the remove item in main hand? You 1 damage set. I'm in main hand, so eye off hand. Do 1 damage. Remove 1 X. Okay, hold up. Remove 1. Rook tree. Just 1 entity. Rook tree. Alright, sick. Then I'll also make it. How did I meet Narfi and the others? Narfi, I was doing YouTube for a bit, and I wasn't really big at all. I was making an escape room video, and this is at the time, like before Narfi hit 100,000, so he had open DMs. And so I just DM'd him and just said, hey, you want to be in a video? I'm doing an escape room. Here's the information on it. And he said yes, did the recording, and then I got plugged in with Narfi, and then after that, I slowly started meeting other creators through Narfi, and then I started getting to a point where other creators would reach out to me, and so I'd meet other creators through that way as well. So it was pretty cool. Like Apollo TV, for example, he reached out to me. I saw his content. It was really good. And then he reached out to me one day. I was like, oh, I love your content. And then he liked my content, and then I started going into his videos. So it's cool. Oh, what am I doing? Rocketry. Right. I want to make this where when you're in it, particles come out. Particle. On server side particle. Oop. This minus 3 goes into here. Spawn, do 10 particles, and then we'll do fire. Spark. I want to do like fire if possible. Flame? What is it? Is it flame? Yeah, there's flame. Okay, and then I'll set this to 1. Wait, 1. Set this to 0. So that works. Hi, leopard gecko named Rocky. Wait, leopard geckos can talk? Oh, that's how they do the Geico commercials. It's not a fake gecko, it's a real gecko. I am in the sky. Holy cow. You know what? Goodbye, Craig Dinah. You're gone. Okay. A tree. Oh, perfect. It works. Very slowly, but it works. Okay, so that should be like a bit. That should be a bit higher. I'm liking how this is looking. This is cool. I mean, legit, just make things. Keep posting. People will notice you eventually. Just have fun. Don't overthink it. Have fun. What was I gonna do? I had that. I needed to put this. What's in the trees inventory? This also needs to be faster, so I'm gonna put this to 0.0 instead. Then I need to make a crafting recipe for the rocket and all the other things. Make sure everything else has rocket, or not rockets, crafting recipes. Then I have to do sound effects, and I'll be done. After I get all the different advancements done. So, is that? Yeah, that's better. That's much better. I'll gradually speed up. Okay, I'm gonna make the advancement happen just when you get onto the rocket. Because I like the slow speed up, but it's gonna be a bit too slow. So instead, where's the moon advancement? If cube rocket tree and player's writing. Oops. Any tips? Just do it. I sucked at modding, and I spent like a month. I had the idea that I wanted to make feet in Minecraft, and I just started learning how to make feet in Minecraft, and then I made a video on it, and that's technically my first mod. That's not my first video on modding, because that one took a bit to make, but I just had an idea and I went for it. I just grinded and just started learning as much as I can. So you do anything you want to do, you just learn. The blue crag. Oh yeah, blue crag. Okay, recipe. I'm going to do rocket tree recipe. There'll be some pretty leaves. Some concrete. Some white wool. That's purple wool. I want white wool. White wool. Flint and steel. This needs to be like right here. Glass in the middle. White wool. Leaves. And then I'll also do ooh, that works. Now get you the rocket tree. Oh, balls. Garrett, how's it going? Ooh, how to add models? Resources, 3D models, import Java model, and then go to your folder with all the models, and then just import the Java model. Oh, we're making Garrett. You want to see the mod? Do you want to see the mod I'm making? Let's see. Ooh. Also, dude, I saw you were doing like collabs with Blunt Brothers Productions, and like I've seen some of their stuff, like their Rhymes with Greg stuff. And like after I saw it, I saw you doing a collab with him. I just binged his Godzilla or Triangle versus Monkey series, and it was amazing. I binged the entire thing. Okay. So basically, I'm adding trees from my viewers' ideas. Last stream, we had everybody bring suggestions in, and then I was coding them today. This one was actually my idea. This is the Chrysler tree. I started doing this idea. I just pressed go live, and I was just making a Chrysler tree because I felt like it. So this is the Chrysler tree. He's a hostile entity and extremely fast, and it's a Chrysler with a tree on top. And it deals a lot of damage. So that's the Chrysler tree. I still got to get like sound effects and stuff in here. So this is like not finished at all. We got the TN tree, which this one actually has a crafting recipe if I can remember it.
spruce, and then some TNT, and then you get these crafted up together, and you get the TNT. Place the TNT down. Get some flint and steel, and then you can pull it up, and there's the TNT. And you can also activate it with redstone. So, like TNT. Talk about road rage, yeah. So you got the TNT. After the TNT, we have this one. I'm not gonna right click it. Actually, you know I will. We wish you a merry subscribe. Is the audio going through? Wish you a merry subscribe. So we got that. I have to remove one of the audio tracks because it's copywritten. Oh, this guy spawns in the... Oh, that's funny. This guy's registered as a monster, so he spawns in the darkness. Oh, okay. This is the next tree. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know why it's so loud. It's just loud for... Hold up. It was quiet last stream, but now it's loud. So this is the eating tree. And basically, it's a hungry tree that will eat you. And yep, that's pretty much the premise of this one. I still gotta I'm just working on making the trees. Then I gotta figure out, okay, how are these gonna like function in the world? He has a little tear, I just noticed. Playing. So there's that one, and then we got the rocket tree. This one's pretty fun. So place this down, and for some reason I need to fix that. I don't know what's like that. But you get in it, and then it'll slowly start rising up. And you just go into space, and then if you make you'll also get an advancement if you ride this. So yeah, these are all the trees. They're pretty fun, but I finished making all the trees. I just need to kind of polish everything up now. So those are pretty much all the trees I'm gonna add, because I'm gonna make this a video, but it's gonna be probably like a 5-minute video. Yeah, I wanted to make it like gradually go faster and faster. And like there's no limit to how fast it goes. It will just keep going. So originally it's like you got in it and you would just go like rocket in the air as soon as you went in it. But I wanted to make it gradually go faster and faster. Sit on the side of the rocket. I don't know how to, well, actually I do know how to. I'm too lazy to change it. Mumbles. Yoga pants. So I forgot the lyrics to that song. I haven't heard it in a while. The last time I heard it was probably watching a Garrett short. Okay, so we got that done. What else do we need? Achievement, we craft. Okay, wait. So I gotta get crafting recipes done. So we got the Chrysler tree recipe. We got the TNT recipe. About velocity for speed. I don't know what you mean by that, little zombie. Okay, so we got that one. I need to do a recipe for the subscribe tree. Subscribe tree recipe. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna do some concrete. And then I'm going to add a spruce log. That's spruce leaves. Spruce log. And some spruce leaves. And that will do subscribe tree. How did I get media on Salty MC? I'm friends with Grinch Eagle. That's literally how I got it. But also I make shorts for them, so it was useful for that. Or my back. I just pulled something in my back. Accident. That's fine. Okay. Is that I do want to make the subscribe tree drop something. Increasing the velocity will gradually increase the speed. Yeah, that's what I do. I increase the velocity. I think, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I changed the velocity. But the thing is, with that, I also disabled... I disabled the... Hold on, let me see actually how I did this. Okay, so if this tests to true, I should actually make this where it falls, because it won't fall. Actually, should I make it like 0? So currently what happens is gravity does... It's not affected by gravity, so it'll just launch up. I might make this affected by gravity so it can go down. And then on death, I'll make it explode. It's like a massive explosion. 10. Do TNT. Because I do mob. Resisting velocity, gravity. Actually, let's test that right now. I disabled the gravity beforehand, but let's see if it does have resisting velocity now. I think it should. I think it should have resisting velocity. So should it go slower? But then again, how? So this command, it will just change the velocity instead of having a resisting. So I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't have resisting velocity. So, but if I get off of it, then it will fall and it will explode. So it doesn't have resisting velocity, but it does have upwards momentum, or it just have velocity going up. So yeah. If not, it would just velocity moving in the opposite direction. If not, it would just have a velocity moving in the opposite direction. That was the wording. I wasn't able to understand that completely. All right. Okay. So I have the rocketry. That's working. This also needs to have right click. It needs to go. This plus. That's not plus. This is plus. 5 plus. Let's see. Nope. What am I doing? 1. Bro, I do that all the time, honestly. Like when I literally, when I speak, sometimes when I'm talking to people, I literally just say, do you know what I mean? Because I think of something, but it's very abstract in my brain and it makes sense to me. But then when I explain it, it's like, okay, there was a lot going on there. Did that make any sense? So, am I excited for 2026? I am excited for 2026. That's gonna be fun. Fun. Okay. I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to this. Oops. Kill it, drop out of a tree. Okay. I'll see how it's going. Kind of like a velocity that it's going down that starts when the velocity launches go up. Would be slightly less of a value of speed. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. That makes sense. Yeah, for the I don't know how how velocity works in Minecraft, because they just have for this, what I'm doing is I'm just overriding the velocity of the entity to have here. If I go, of course this is block code, so it's kind of easy to understand. I don't know how to do actual code. Okay, so that's the particles. So basically, I am overriding the motion vector. So that should be velocity. Wait. Is that the same thing? No, this might not be velocity, actually. Hold up. Wait. Now I'm curious. Is this not actually velocity? This is just motion. What? Dude, there's no way. There's no flipping way, man. Okay, it does override the... So it does have velocity, though. Because, like, if I get out, it still goes up. So there is velocity on that. It's just... I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. Come back. Motion MBT tag is which direction it's going, how fast it is. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That could actually be useful. All right. So I need. Okay, so achievement only crafts the tree. So I think right now I'm just adding. Look, I'm gonna remove file. Remove that. Subscribe. Mods, Christmas trees, moms. Nope, it's in blocks. Blocks. Subscribe tree. Oops, it's in sound effects. I'm an idiot. Christmas tree. Sound effects. Subscribe 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. And then go over here. Not that one. I haven't seen it yet. Need to go. See. All right. See ya, Dino Beast. Rocket tree. Nope. Subscribe tree. Where's the subscribe tree? Where are you, subscribe tree? I need you. Get over here, subscribe tree. Okay, cool. Set. Subscribe tree recipe. Okay, got that done. That's on right click. Subscribe. Did you subscribe? Better have some or else you will not be subscribed or else be sad. All right, there's that. I'm gonna just set a placeholder item here, and make a texture real quick. Texture, not import. Create new texture. That's an armor texture. What am I doing? New texture. There we go. This over to red. More red. Do this. That. Just do this over here. More surface area. Sub. Okay, that can go more centered. 1, 2, 3. Sub. And then up the transparency on this. This looks trash and I love it. It's my trash. Subscribe. Skiz is a mod in my Discord. Okay, so this. Do I need to make this an item? Ah! Fine. I'll make you an item. Subscribe them. That's cool. So I need the subscribe tree. And on right click, advance. Subscribe, set this. There we go. Cool. There's the advancement for that one. Make the crested tree have a death message. Drop wheels that can be thrown. I'm gonna do that real quick because that one's easier. Can drop the wheels. Can these wheels be thrown? It's properties. Cool. So, wheels can be thrown. That's done. Added advancement. It's picked up. Really cool. That's really cool. Good job. Really destroyed. That. And then, oh wait a minute, not that. This one is for when. Item. Okay, it's that, and then when it was wheels picked up, it's done. We could have a death message. How to make a custom death message for mobs in an ingredient. Santa's insurance rates are going to skyrocket. Yep, indubitably. Okay, custom death message. How am I gonna do this? Set localization. Okay, that's if you hold it. How do I get a custom death message for a mob? Did I just... No. Okay. I don't understand. Guys, I honestly don't know how to make a death message. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna skip that for now. And I'm gonna get the teen tree. Do the teen tree. Add a custom type. Well, I have that, but the problem is I'm having to get this to attack the player, and when this attacks the player, you know what? I can do that. It's fine. I'll just make it where if a player is nearby, no, I don't want to do that because that would be too much. We're gonna do this. Player, I will damage. Into the initiator. 2-6. Ran over by car. Is that not right? Wait, is yours Cindy? That one work? Okay, I'm gonna see if that one works. Oh, it does not work. Source Sandy? Okay, that works. And then that means I would have to go over here and I'd have to remove damage. Yeah, I mean, it was already, I already had the launch slow. It was already on the slow launch. It was just, I got the velocity and or the motion vector, and I set it to a decimal. And then whenever the player was on the rocket, that the motion vector would slowly increase. So you go here, and it has a gradual slow, and eventually it gets faster, it gets faster, it gets faster. And then eventually I get to a point where I start going to the thousands. I mean, it's slow, but slow gradual. See how the flames kind of show how fast you're going. And then once you get out of it, then the motion vector will stop. And if you're able to survive the fall, then you won't survive for long because get to the ground here in a second. Get to the ground and you won't survive the fall because there would be something else falling with you. Because there'll be something else falling with you. I don't think there's anything falling with me. I think I'm just alone in this. I won't do anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Yep, it's just... I don't know. Okay. The rocket... It has gravity. It's just... I think it didn't load. Yeah, it has gravity. It lost loading. Chrysler tree. Oh, I need to test the Chrysler tree. I need to add a recipe for the Chrysler tree as well. I forgot about that. So get the Chrysler tree. Didn't look both ways. Perfect. Okay, that works. Nice. That's all I need. I'll figure out the sound effects later. I just want to get this done, and then I'm probably going to get lunch. Okay, so that's done. I do also want to get a new item in here for the tree. For the Chrysler. Blue. Wow, this sucks. I think that suffices. This isn't really like an insane thing for the tree. I just want a tree to have the things. That works. Chrysler. Cool. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I will do something here. Make these wheels bigger. And then do this. I'll actually make the wheels like just a bit bright. And add a bit of darkness on this. Like that. There we go. Looks good. And then I will add the item. Chrysler. go. Block position. Layer. Move 1. Ice layer. And spawn. This. There we go. Oh, the window looks like the eyes, Loki. Bruh. Brother. We got windows for eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the advancement while that's loading. Okay. Did I already start working on it? In tree. Okay, so now it's not in my inventory. Dang it. Yeah, I'll just do this real quick. Ah, I need to create a texture. Don't I? Textures for everything. Actually, you know what? Can I? If I create an advancement. Then I do this. Weird. Will it give me the texture of the block, or will it just look like this? If it just looks like that, I'm gonna just make it a piece of TNT. Okay, cool. That worked. And then I can make it, instead of doing that, where it's when it's a TNT. Nice. Advancement when craft it. Done, but I do want to also explosive Christmas. For ages 3 and up. There we go. Achievement when you right click it. We can blow it up, I guess. Oh, boom. This one is that. Good job. You ruined Christmas. All right. Then I'll make that where when you go to the TN tree, on right clicked, advancement, oh boom, bam. Cool. So there's that one, and then kill it, it'll drop an edible tree. So now I have to make an edible tree. Edible, oh, I need to create texture for this. Oh, should I just reuse this? Put eyes on it. Just reuse this.
item, edible, escort tree. And then do this. This will be in that. This will also be edible. And when consumed, add potion. What potion should I give him? Why not oozing? Just for the fun of it. Oozing 5 for
Say 5 minutes, which is
612, 100. Wait. What's a minute? 20 seconds is 1 tick. 612, 1200 is a minute. And then 5 minutes would be 5, 10. 5 minutes would be 6,000 ticks. All right, hunger. But you're eating it. You're not gonna need hunger. It's an edible tree. Okay, so there's that. When you kill the eating tree, it will drop edible tree and advancement. Edible sword tree. Doing Santa's job for him. Eating Santa's snacks. Stop eating Santa's snacks. These are for Santa. Not for you. Okay. Properties. Edible tree. Then the wheel also needs to be in trees. And to craft the Chrysler, you need wheels. There also needs to be a recipe for the wheel recipe. To do coal. Around an iron nugget. Good. A wheel. Perfect. Amazing. Wonderful. Okay. There's that. Advancement when you eat the edible tree. The tree triggers the advancement. Cool. All right, and then advancement when you craft the rocket. Rocket Man. That's a recipe, not an advancement. Advancement Rocket Man. Items. If player has the rocket ship. All right. I really need to go to the restroom, and this is gonna be the last thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you again later.